Welcome to November. As we step into this new month, the world around us is transforming. The air feels fresher, the colors are richer, and there's a sense of anticipation in the air. November is a time when nature puts on one last vibrant show before winter settles in. And it's also when we start to feel the excitement of the upcoming holiday season. The air is crisper, leaves are down, and holiday plans are brewing. You might notice neighbors raking up piles of golden leaves, or the comforting sight of smoke curling from chimneys as families gather indoors. It's the perfect time for warm drinks, cozy sweaters, and maybe even a little early holiday decorating. But what about the weather? November is a month of big changes across the U.S. From the Pacific Northwest to the Atlantic coast, and everywhere in between, the weather can shift dramatically from one day to the next. It's a time when you might wake up to sunshine and end the day with a chilly rain, or even a dusting of snow. One day feels like autumn, the next hints at winter. The trees, once ablaze with color, start to lose their leaves, and in some places, those bare branches catch the season's first snowflakes. It's a beautiful, unpredictable transition that keeps us on our toes. We'll break down what to expect for the first half of the month, from sunny stretches to rainy spells. Some days will be perfect for a walk in the park or a drive through the countryside, while others might have you reaching for your umbrella or even your winter coat. November is also a month of contrasts. You might find yourself enjoying a warm cup of coffee as you watch the rain fall, or bundling up for a brisk morning walk. Kids love jumping into piles of leaves, and even pets seem to sense the change in the air. The sun sits lower, days are shorter, and colder Canadian air starts pushing south. As the daylight fades earlier each evening, you'll notice longer shadows and a chill that lingers in the mornings and evenings. This is when we start to see the first real hints of winter's approach. Meanwhile, warm air from the south can still surge north, setting up a real atmospheric battleground. This tug of war between warm and cold air masses is what makes November's weather so dynamic and, at times, unpredictable. This clash is why November weather can change so quickly. One moment you're enjoying a sunny afternoon and the next, clouds roll in and the temperature drops. It's a month that keeps meteorologists busy and everyone else guessing. The jet stream, a fast-moving river of air high above, separates cold from warm and shapes our daily weather. In November, the jet stream becomes especially active, dipping and weaving across the continent, steering storms and cold fronts our way. This month, the jet stream will be especially active, shifting and bringing a mix of conditions. Expect a little bit of everything: sunny days, blustery winds, sudden downpours, and in some places, the first snow of the season. It's a true sampler platter of weather. Some areas will enjoy lingering warmth, while others will need raincoats, and a few may even see their first snowflakes. Whether you're hoping for one last warm weekend, or looking forward to the first signs of winter, November has something for everyone. We'll break it all down region by region, so you know what to expect. From the mountains to the coasts, and the cities to the countryside, we'll help you plan for whatever November brings your way. Let's get started. Let's dive into the first week of November. As the calendar flips to this new month, we can feel the subtle shift in the air. The days are getting shorter, and the nights are growing longer. The crispness of autumn is in full swing, and the landscape is painted with hues of red, orange, and yellow. It's a time of transition, not just in nature, but in our daily lives as well. The jet stream will be wavy, with a big dip over the northwest and a bulge over the southwest and plains. This undulating pattern is crucial as it dictates the weather we experience. The dip in the jet stream over the northwest will allow cooler air to pour in from Canada, bringing a chill to the region. Meanwhile, the bulge over the southwest will keep things warmer and drier. This pattern sends storms to some and sunshine to others. While the northwest braces for rain and possibly even early snow in higher elevations, the southwest enjoys clear skies and mild temperatures. It's a stark contrast that highlights the diverse climate of our country. A series of fronts will sweep across the northern U.S., bringing clouds and temperature swings from the Dakotas to the northeast. These fronts act like waves, pushing and pulling the weather in different directions. One day might be mild and sunny, and the next could be overcast and chilly. Early in the week, these fronts are weak, just a reminder that the season is changing. The light rain and mist are gentle nudges from nature, signaling that winter is on its way. The leaves rustle in the breeze, and there's a sense of calm before the more intense weather arrives. By week's end, a stronger front will develop, fueled by moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. This front will gather strength as it moves northward, pulling in warm, moist air from the Gulf and clashing with the cooler air from the north. This clash of air masses is what often leads to more dramatic weather events. This could mean significant rain and even thunderstorms as the system moves east. Cities and towns in its path should prepare for heavy downpours, gusty winds, and possibly even some severe weather. It's a reminder of the power and unpredictability of nature, so it's a tale of two weather stories, active and changing in the north, quiet and warm in the south. While the northern states deal with the dynamic and sometimes harsh conditions, the southern states enjoy a more stable and pleasant climate. It's a fascinating juxtaposition that showcases the variety of weather patterns across the country. The jet stream's position will keep storms away from the southern states, allowing for dry, pleasant weather. Families can enjoy outdoor activities, and the warm temperatures make it feel like an extended summer. It's a perfect time for picnics, hikes, and other outdoor adventures. Next, we'll see what this means for each region. Stay tuned. We'll break down the forecast for specific areas, helping you plan your week ahead. Whether you're in the path of a storm or enjoying the sunshine, we've got you covered with all the details you need. Now, let's focus on the East Coast, where the weather story is about to get very interesting. This region is gearing up for a week that will truly feel like late autumn, with a mix of rain, wind, and a noticeable chill in the air. If you live anywhere from the tip of Maine all the way down to the Carolinas, you'll want to pay close attention to what's coming your way. From Maine to the Carolinas, the first week of November will be unsettled, with frequent changes in the weather. Expect gray skies to dominate. And don't be surprised if you find yourself reaching for your raincoat or umbrella more than once. The atmosphere will be active, with several systems moving through and keeping things far from quiet. Early in the week, a pair of storm systems, one spinning off the mid-Atlantic coast and another near the northeast, will work together to bring periods of rain and gusty winds. These storms will be especially impactful Monday and Tuesday, with the potential for heavy downpours and blustery conditions along the shorelines and in major cities. Coastal areas could see the strongest winds, while inland regions will get their share of soaking rain. Monday's front could pull in extra moisture from the Atlantic, making for a damp, gloomy start to the week. Commuters should be prepared for slick roads and reduced visibility, especially during the morning rush. The combination of steady rain and chilly temperatures will make it feel even colder, so dress in layers and keep those umbrellas handy. After a brief break in the action, a stronger cold front will sweep through by midweek. This front will bring a sharp drop in temperatures, signaling the arrival of colder air from Canada. In the higher elevations of New England and upstate New York, the first snowflakes of the season could make an appearance, dusting the landscape and reminding everyone that winter is just around the corner. Even in the cities, you'll notice a definite chill in the air. By the weekend, attention shifts to a powerful new system gathering moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. This storm is expected to track up the eastern seaboard, bringing another round of widespread rain. The rain could be heavy at times, and some areas may see several inches before the system moves out. Flooding in low-lying spots is possible, so keep an eye on local alerts. With all this active weather, travel plans may be affected, especially for those flying or driving along the I-95 corridor. Delays are likely at airports, and highways could be slick and congested. If you're heading out, check the latest forecasts and give yourself extra time to reach your destination safely. The East Coast will be the hotspot for active weather this week, with multiple rounds of rain, gusty winds, and a blast of cold air. It's classic late autumn weather, unpredictable, brisk, and at times, downright raw. Make sure you're prepared for whatever Mother Nature throws your way. Let's zoom in on those East Coast cold fronts. The first front brings rain and gray skies to cities like Boston, New York, and Philadelphia. Damp, but not too cold. The second front, arriving midweek, packs a real chill, with cold Canadian air sweeping in. Higher elevations in the northeast could see their first snowflakes, a sure sign winter is near. For most, it means a sharp drop in temperatures and brisk winds. By Thursday and Friday, expect clear but chilly conditions. The late week system could bring soaking rain to much of the East Coast, impacting weekend plans. The setup is complex, but everyone should be ready for a wet end to the week. Bundle up and keep your rain gear handy. November is making its presence known. Now, let's check out the West Coast. A big dip in the jet stream over the Pacific Northwest will guide storms into Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. Expect rain, breezy conditions, and cooler temperatures. Welcome news for a region that's been dry. One strong system arrives mid-week, bringing showers as far south as San Francisco. The Northwest will see typical November weather, wet, gray, and perfect for replenishing reservoirs. The Cascades will pick up early season snow, great for ski season. Meanwhile, Southern California stays mostly dry with just a few extra clouds. The warm, dry pattern continues in the south, so it's stormy in the north, pleasant in the south. Get those rain boots ready up north. If you're in the Southwest, Rockies, or Central and Southern Plains, enjoy the best weather of the month. A strong ridge in the jet stream means sunshine and unseasonably warm temperatures. Phoenix, Las Vegas, and much of Texas will feel more like early October. It's perfect for outdoor activities, but the ongoing dry spell is a concern for drought and wildfire risk. This warm, dry pattern will hold for at least a week. The jet stream's stable ridge keeps storms away, so expect tranquil weather. While the north and east deal with rain and cold, the central and southwest U.S. stay in a bubble of warmth. Enjoy it while it lasts, but keep an eye on fire danger. Hurricane season runs through November, but things are quieting down. Tropical storm Melissa formed in the Caribbean but is moving out to sea, posing no threat to the U.S. The Gulf of Mexico is expected to stay quiet, thanks to frequent cold fronts and cooler, drier air. The current jet stream pattern is hostile to new tropical storms, so the risk of late-season hurricanes is very low. Residents along the Gulf and Atlantic coast can breathe easy for now. What's ahead for mid-November? The weather pattern will shift again. After early storms and cold, the jet stream will flatten out and retreat north. The Pacific Northwest gets a break from rain, while the Southwest and Southern Plains stay dry. The biggest change? Milder air returns to the east as the cold pipeline from Canada shuts off. Most of the country will see calmer, warmer weather. It's a welcome break after a turbulent start. Enjoy some pleasant autumn days before winter settles in. Let's wrap up. The first half of November brings classic autumn transitions, driven by an active jet stream. The east gets rain, cold fronts, and even some mountain snow, ending with a significant rainstorm. The Pacific Northwest turns stormy, while Southern California stays dry. The Southwest and Plains enjoy sunshine and warmth, but drought concerns linger. The tropics are quiet, with no threats expected. By mid-month, the jet stream flattens, bringing milder, calmer weather to most regions. The Northwest dries out, the East warms up, and the central U.S. stays pleasant. After a bumpy start, November settles into a tranquil pattern. That's your weather outlook for November. Have a great month.